I'm ready, Fats. Good afternoon, and welcome to It's Time for Community Conversations in partnership with Crunch Time Radio. This is a program of We Care Baltimore. We Care Baltimore in the house. I am your host today. I am Dr. KB. I am in the building with my co-host, Weezy.
Weezy, we in the house. What's going on, everybody?
Yes, Weezy in the house. And make sure you got the right mic. Yeah. Make sure they got the right mic.
Check. 1, 2. Hip hop.
There we go.
There we go.
There we go. Hop. Let me say that again. We got Weezy in the building, y'all.
What's up? What's going on, everybody?
What's up? It's been a minute. Crunch time has been,
we back in the house.
We in the house, but we was outside. We was outside, bro.
It's getting a little chilly outside too.
We've been outside. We've been doing things in the community. We've been doing events. We still doing events. We got, things we're going to talk about later on today in the show. But of course, we got to say that we are live streaming on WOLBbaltimore.com. So again, that's WOLBbaltimore.com. If you want to call in and be a part of the conversation, the number here is 410-481-1010. Again, that's 410-481-1010. Of course, we always got to plug our social media. Follow us on Facebook at Crunch Time Podcast. That's KRUNCH Time Podcast on Facebook, also on YouTube. We are streaming live on YouTube right now. Crunch Time Podcast with a K, and also Crunch Time Podcast _Radio 1 on Instagram, and also We Care Baltimore on Facebook as well. Follow us. Keep up what we're doing. We're doing big things in the community. If you want to be a part of what we're doing, of course, you can always contact us and inbox us. And of course, we're going to give our information as on the show today. So Weezy, we always gotta
putting that work in.
We putting that work in, bro. Yeah. Like I said, remember at the top of the year, we had put into fruition. We had spoke it, and talked about how we was going to grow this year and how we was going to do things and progress with the podcast and the radio, and we have done those things.
Yes, making it pop.
We're going to have a nice testimony about it in December.
We're going to talk about the whole year.
Yeah.
What we done.
So I'm excited. And God has been blessing us, and we thank you guys, because it wouldn't be us without you guys listening and supporting, and also making sure that, you follow us on social media and keeping up what we're doing, so we can keep up what you're doing. So we appreciate our listening audience. That's listening audience online, and also our listening audience on the radio airways. We definitely got to give a shout out to our main man, Dan the Man. I call him Dan the Man now. Danny, he's our engineer. He's our camera guy. He does a whole lot of different things. So if you need some audio visual, services, he does it all. So we're gonna be
nice with it.
Yeah, we're gonna be promoting him a little bit more about that. So we're gonna give out information. Anything, like I said, information you want to get more about, I'm going to give you my number as well. So shout out to Dan. Be More For Real podcast is his podcast. So we collaborate.
Yeah, you can check him out on Wednesdays.
We collaborate. We support each other, and that's one of the things we're going to talk about today, brother. Is we got to be supporting each other, especially during these times that we're going through. But before we get to the topic of the day, we got to talk about us. We got to support our stuff. We got to talk about.
We do a little something.
We got our own businesses. We got to talk about.
Something.
Let's talk about that. What you got going on?
Well, I still got the Tally Biscuits and Hibiscus tea still going on, and it's made with many herbs and spices. Each herb and spice has a different health benefit. I'll just give you a little bit of some of the benefits that it carries. It builds your cholesterol levels, your sugar level. It maintains your sugar levels, improves your healthy heart, your liver, high in fiber, vitamin A, C, and K, and boosts your immune system. Like I said, there's a Tally Biscuits, hibiscus tea. Everything is all natural. You can look up hibiscus flowers. You can look up a little bit of cinnamon. You can look up a little ginger. I can't tell you everything that's in it, but these are, you can Google that and see the benefits of it. Anybody interested, give me a holler. Also, Creamy O season is coming up. Y'all gotta get that Creamy O from me. Creamy O, You know, if you like eggnog, it's twice as better than eggnog when it's made with pumpkin. So if anybody interested in that, feel free to give me a holler. And you can hit me at tallybiscus at gmail.com. That's TALLYBISCUS. That's TALLYBISCUS@gmail.com.
You heard him. You heard him. Get that tally biscuits. And also, we got to talk about me real quick. We got a caller, a special caller calling in today. So hold on, caller. We gonna get to you in a second. But yeah, KB. I'm Dr. KB. My business is called BM Human and Financial Services. I am a person who is very passionate about us mental health, our community's mental health, our own mental health. And so I am a mental health professional, and I do have resources for mental health. So definitely call me if you need those resources. I'm also a counselor myself, so certified PRP counselor. Also, I'm an accountant by trade, by degrees, by certifications. I am your financial guru. So anything you need, especially during this time where I can help you budget, I can help you find out other financial solutions, you definitely want to give me a call. I do personal and business taxes. I help with personal budgets and business finances. So also do a little bit of consulting, business and financial consulting. So give me a call. My number is 443-281-3839. Again, that's 443-281-3839. And if you called me and I haven't answered because my phone has been acting up and I just fixed it yesterday, so sorry about that. Give me a call back if I haven't got back to you so I can know you called. It's 443-281-3839. But we got a special caller calling in today, and I want to just bring him on real quick. Welcome to Crunch Time. Who we got on the phone line? Hello. I'm good. I'm good. Who we got on this phone line?
Who's calling? Oh,
Najee.
I know that guy. That name sound familiar.
Najee. Najee is he's the owner, CEO of Street Corner Fashion. Y'all don't know who he is. He's he has a great product. He's a financial I'm gonna say talent in not finance, fashion. I'm sorry, I'm talking about myself. Fashion. His great talent in fashion design and designing clothes, and he has his own brand. And we wanted to bring you on a day so you can talk about, you have a special day coming up, even on this Halloween day, you have a special day coming up. What? Woo!
If it's your birthday, make some noise.
If it's your birthday, make some noise. Yeah. Hey, happy birthday from Crunch Time. Happy birthday, brother.
Video, so kind of want to keep that going. And so every year on my birthday, we're going to try to shoot a video.
Okay, that's what's up. So that's what you got going on for your birthday?
Yeah, so people from the New York, they're going to come down, and then some of the team I already had assembled, they're going to come and just have a good time.
Sounds good to me. I'm excited that you're getting older. You're still here to talk about it. You're still here. It's a blessing. Aging is a blessing.
You guys are doing a great job. And I think I've seen somewhere where you may have the next DC mayor on with you.
Hey, don't be giving away our secrets.
He snitch.
No. We got some people calling in today, for sure. They're prominent people. So we definitely want to get you guys to stay tuned in and check us out, because we definitely gonna have a good conversation today. And we thank you for calling in, Najee. Like I said, we collab and we support each other regardless of differences and indifferences. We want to make sure that we always supporting you and you supporting us, and we appreciate your support, and I hope you appreciate ours, and we're going to continue it. And I definitely wish you nothing but success in everything that you do. So keep it up,
brother. Najee, man, I tell you, I'm saving my coat, man. That white leather coat, boy, I'm saving it for the perfect time. I told you I ain't wear it. I'm gonna pick the right event, and I'm gonna bang it with the right pair of shoes.
Yeah. Yeah, you know, once I get that book bag, you know, we straight. Oh man, but thank you for calling in. We got somebody else on the line calling in. We want to say happy birthday, many more to come, many blessings to you, and we wish you all the success in the world, bro.
Love you, bro. Take care, man.
All right.
And we got coming up next. Who we got coming up next?
We got Dr. Tahid in the building. Hold on. Welcome to Crunch Time. Who we have on the line?
Dr. Tahid Burke.
Dr. Tahid Burke. Welcome to Crunch Time, man.
Good brother here.
Thank you guys, man. Thank you for having me. I hope you guys are having a great day.
Yes, we are having a great day. You know, even though it's Halloween, people gonna be crazy out here, but we gonna keep it copacetic and have a good time anyway. You know. But
I gotta give you your props, man. I said last time you was on the show, you was talking about you make some nice dress clothes and stuff. I said, man, you can't outdress me. I'm that guy. Man, I came to your show, man. I said, look at him. He looking sharp. So I had to humble myself.
Right. You were sharp as a tack. Yeah, and we appreciate you also as well, being a part of the Crunch Time network and looking out for us, and we also supporting you, because that's what we're going to be talking about today, supporting each other and keeping, you know, making sure we keep each other uplifted, because right now is a tough time for some folks, and you know, a lot going on, and we just want to make sure we keep the energy positive and keep it, you know, where people can still, you know, look forward to the next day and keep it moving. So what do you have going on? You call for a reason. So what you have going on?
Thanks, Dr. KB. What I want to say first of all, I want to say to people that's going through difficult times, you know, sometimes when difficulty happens, it gives us an opportunity to dig deep, right? Dig deep and do more soul searches and figure out what we need to do to rise through the adversity. You know, we can take this opportunity to get fueled and take our lives to the next level.
Yeah.
But yeah, we have the appreciation reception going on in Washington, D.C. at the Watermark facility. Basically, what we're going to do is show appreciation for all the models, designers, producers, sponsors, media that supported the DMV Fashion Awards Gala, which took place July 19, 2025. We had over 600 people there, and we just want to show appreciation. So it's complimentary to all the people that participated in that event to help make it a success. They don't have to pay for anything. We'll have an open bar for them.
Wow.
Man, you know you're a good brother, man. You're a good brother. You don't forget where you came from and the support system. You don't. That's something people don't do. You're a good brother, man.
Yeah.
I think the more you give, the more you get, and a lot of people don't get that part about life.
That's true.
So, and also, if we want to do something significant and take our event to 1,000 people and have it televised nationally, we're going to have the support of the community.
That's right.
Get people involved in the vision and buy into the vision, then you can do something significant.
I agree with that.
Business, man. I like that.
I agree with that. That's
right.
Yeah.
It's all about support, you know. It's all about support and being on one page, you know what I mean? So yeah, and I always say too, when in hard times, you know who good people, because in hard times you'll find out who your better network people are, or your closest family is with hard times, or friends too, also. So I mean, that's what's up.
Adversity reveals your true character.
Absolutely. I feel the same way. Yep.
And I want to let everybody know that we have limited tickets for the public. Mainly, this is going to be a big time networking opportunity. The big producers on the East Coast going to be there. The producers of Met Gala in Baltimore going to be there. The producer of Runway 7, the biggest fashion show in New York Fashion Week. DC Fashion Week producer, Indie Fashion Week producer, John Blackingame, the legend, the godfather of fashion's going to be there. The Prince of Fashion's going to be there. Mr. Travis Winky.
Yes, sir.
The producers of the DMV Fashion Week. Radio 1's going to be in the
Yes.
house. Prince Dejour is going to be in the house. Dennis White, The co-star of the Notorious movie with Biggie Small in it. He's going to be in the house. We're going to have, this is going to be star-studded. The former welterweight champion of the world, Chop Corley, is going to be in the house.
Okay.
It's going to be absolutely insane. It's going to be a place that people want to come to.
Yes.
Again, the public, if they want to come, we have limited tickets. It's only $50. That still covers the open bar, food, big time fashion show, big time networking opportunity. Again, I'm not doing this to make money. I'm doing this to give back to the community.
Right. And we appreciate that, bro, because that's a nice lineup you got there. That's a nice lineup. Don't you have somebody performing, a singer?
Yeah, we have one of the models. Her name is Cordelia. She's a performer. She plays the piano. It's going to be absolutely amazing. So she's going to be playing from 4 to 5. Then we're going to have DJ come in there. DJ Stan. He's going to be there. It's going to be something else. DJ Duke is going to be in the house.
Okay.
So it's going to be something
Shout
else.
out to Duke.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Absolutely.
I enjoyed the music on the last show, the fashion show you had, the gala. I enjoyed that. The guy with the I think he was playing trumpet or something. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. He was good. He was good.
The music was on point. We had a singer, I forget her name, but she was definitely her and the guy was definitely on point. I appreciate that music. Yeah. Yes. So you do it right. I can say that. So anything that
A touch of class. This is a class.
Is always upscale, and he does it right. And so we definitely ask you guys, if you want to be a part, support something. You want to support something, support this event. And when is it?
It's tomorrow, November the 1st at 4 p.m. at the Watermark facility, South DC.
Okay. And then how can they get tickets if they want to get tickets?
They can go on Eventbrite, and they can get the tickets for donating is only $50 on Eventbrite. DMV Fashion, DMV Awards, the appreciation reception.
Sounds good. And if you want to give out your contact information, if they want to contact you, or do you want
yes.
to? Okay.
Yeah, they want to reach out. They can email me at the DMV Awards Gala at Gmail. DMV Awards Gala at Gmail. The champagne is sponsored by Succeed Anyway. The wine is sponsored by Total Wine.
Okay.
And we have 5 other food vendors. We have oysters being shucked, raw oysters going to be
I tore them oysters up last time.
Yeah.
I got to the end. I got there at the end and had 6 left. And I was like, man, I could have ate a dozen.
Yeah, the food was good.
Yeah.
Definitely was good. Yeah.
So if y'all missed the last one, y'all better not miss this one. Because this is a good brother, and he gives a very good event.
Right. And it's like he said, it's limited tickets. So, first come, first serve. And, again, one more time, Dr. Tahi, can you give your email address?
Yes. DMV Awards Gala at gmail.com. If you guys are interested in coming, please, you got to get in touch with me today. Tomorrow's going to be absolutely insane.
Yeah.
With everybody that's coming in.
And believe what he's saying. Believe what he's saying.
And we appreciate you. Yes.
We appreciate you. Dr. JB, we're going to be interviewing you on the red carpet, you guys, so make sure you get ready.
Okay.
We definitely will have your name to get interviewed on the red carpet. We got 5 magazines that's going to be there covering the event. So,
sounds good. Sounds good. We appreciate that. That's going to be awesome. I'm excited.
It's showtime.
Sure.
Yeah, so we thank you, brother, for calling in. We thank you for all you do in the community. He is a Baltimore native, y'all. So
I got one question. Yeah. So that suit that you was wearing, I think you was wearing like a pants set or something like that. Is that your design?
That's Miguel Wilson collection.
Okay, yeah, that was nice.
Miguel Wilson. Yeah, thank you, man.
Yeah,
you got some taste. I'm with you on that. I respect that.
The Cherry Hill boys got taste.
That's what I'm about to say. He's a native, y'all. This is a native. We doing it in DC, but we are Baltimore natives, that we are taking it into the DMV, y'all. So that's what it is.
Sure.
So we appreciate you calling in, Dr. Tahi. We shall see you this weekend, tomorrow, and again, much success with everything you do, and keep doing what you're doing, man. We appreciate it.
I appreciate you guys so much.
Okay.
Thank you for having me on.
Your blessings gonna keep on coming, brother. You're a good brother.
Yes.
Thank you, brother. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate you guys.
All right. Have a good one.
All right, thanks.
Yes, sir. Dr. Tahi. He's a good guy. We appreciate you, bro. Again, like I said, we supporting each other, collaborate with each other. You know what I mean? We can't be everywhere. We can't do every opportunity that comes our way. We would love to be at every event because there's so much going on Saturday.
Right,
like
yeah.
3-4 events going on Saturday, but we only can be in one place. And so we hope everybody understand that, we just can't make it everywhere. We gonna build a team big enough one day. That's gonna be now next year goal to add to the Krunch Town family. So we can't make it. Somebody can be in our
because
place.
we check this one off the list right here. So next year.
Yes, next year is gonna be another. We're gonna keep building up. We're gonna have Danny hosting some stuff.
Well, he a natural.
Yeah, Danny can be more for real podcast. We're gonna have all that stuff going on. We're gonna have it popping. So stay tuned. Keep watching us and keep seeing us grow, because we definitely are talking it into fruition, and we are definitely manifesting everything that we talk about. And that's how you do things. If you want things in life, you got to manifest it. You got to believe in it. You got to trust God, and believe that God has your back, and what's for you is for you, and nobody can take anything that's from you. I don't care how hard they try. I don't care how much they try to delay it. I don't care how much they try to stop you. This government shutdown. This government shutdown, the furloughs is not going to stop anything from happening for you in your life. So we want to encourage you on that today, to let you know to still continue to push on and manifest and believe and trust God, because He got your back, and we got to have each other's back.
I know that's right. And like I say, we got to stop procrastinating too. Like, we said that in the beginning of the year. If you want to do something, you got any ideas, just go out and do it,
Right.
So I had an idea that I've been sitting on, and I was like, I can't figure out how to get past where I'm at. And I've just been making excuses, because I'm like, I need help. And God not giving me this answer that I need. I keep saying I'm searching and searching and searching, not getting it. And so then I just, out of the blue, I just put it out there. Boom. As soon as I put it out there and people started getting reactions from people, I was like, my ideas started coming. You know what I mean? And I'm like, if you got to give, just act on it. And doors will start opening. Don't be scared. Don't be that person. Just keep talking about it, because everybody can't see your vision. So some people will downgrade what you're saying because that's not their vision.
Mm-hmm.
If you believe in something, act on it, do it. You know what I mean? And what God has for you is for you.
Right. And sometimes when you have a vision too, sometimes it's not ready for the public right away. Sometimes you gotta work within and get it to where you wanted to get it to, and manifest how you want to get it manifest. And then you can sometimes share it, with the public. But you got your confidence. I'm not saying that, but sometimes people will, discourage you, and you're human. And sometimes we take that in, and we get discouraged. So sometimes you got to keep some of your visions and things to yourself for a while. And then once you start, getting the confidence that you need to do it, and you start actually doing it, and you want to share it, cool, because that means you already going. You already got the engine going, and you want to keep it going. So don't let anybody discourage you. We don't believe in naysayers. We believe in destiny supporters and not destiny aborters. That's the saying of Dr. Stephanie Poplar. I'm taking your saying, man. Shout out to Stephanie, who also had a birthday. She had a birthday this past month. And we want to say happy belated birthday to Dr. Stephanie Poplar. Also, I want to say a happy birthday to Senator Carl Jackson. He had a birthday on 10/27. He's also, a part of our network, and we support him. He support us, and we did a gig with him the other day. So definitely want to send a shout out to Senator Carl Jackson. But but we talking about supporting each other during these difficult times, because everybody's talking about it. And my thing is, we can talk about it because we got to get it out. We got to vent. And we hurting, and we don't know what to do. Sometimes we feel lost, but we got to start being proactive as well, and making sure that our mental health is intact first, because I know that when you grieving a loss, or a loss of a job, because some people were laid off, and then you got the furlough people who don't, who like, oh, what am I going to do about my bills? That's hurtful. What I mean? You feel like, what am I supposed to do now? And so sometimes we got to hold on to what we do know, and we know God is real, and that's for the believers. God is real, and I don't care what God you serve, He's real, and He got you. And we got to make sure that we, first of all, make sure that we are okay, mentally and emotionally, and check in and make sure that you check in with yourself, because your health is your wealth. It's not about the money, because if you're not healthy, you're not gonna make money anyway. So we got to make sure your health is your wealth. Make that number one priority. So take care of yourself. Do some self-care. I don't care what it is. Get a massage if you can. If you get your friend a massage you if you can't afford it. Get your husband a massage you if you can. You know what I mean?
Go get a pedicure.
Go get a pedicure.
Make me feel better.
But take care of yourself. Take care of your mental health. Take care of your physical health. That's the first thing I need you guys to stay focused on and during this time, because that's where things really start to come down on you if you're not healthy mentally and physically. But we got to call a caller, and I want to see what they got to say. Welcome to Crunch Time. Who is on the line?
Good afternoon. How you doing today?
Good afternoon. How are you?
I'm doing great. But look, I want to make a few just quick comments.
Sure.
Who's calling?
Huh?
Who we got on?
Who we talking to?
Yeah, who we got on?
This is Money Mike. How y'all doing?
Hey, Money Mike. What's going on?
Let me hold something, Money.
All right. The first one is following the herd is a surefire way to mediocrity. All right. If you want to be mediocre, do what everybody else is doing. You're gonna have to live like nobody else, so that you could live like nobody else. Live your life. You know, and your dream and your destiny is not everybody's.
Right.
So some people you're gonna have to let go. Straight up. It could be friends, it could be family, it could be associates, it could be a loved one. But if they there blocking your path, and you talk about God, as a man thinketh, so shall he be. And it's what you think about. I mean, it's as simple as that. If you want to play basketball and you have the God-given talent, the attributes to be a basketball player, how much you think about it, how much you work at it, it'll manifest. If you want to be a great fisherman, I'm a fisherman. I can fish because I like it. I spend time doing it. I'm an investor. I'm gonna tell you a real quick story, real quick.
Okay.
I started off with one house. I came to my family, I came to my wife, and I said, look, I'm going to get into real estate. It was during the real estate bubble. I invited a bunch of men, the men in my family, the men in my wife's family over. Bought crabs, bought top steak, liquor. And I talked to them about all of us getting together and learning how to do something in the house, and we could form our own real estate company. Some of us could do the work, some of us could manage. My wife came home and she said, how'd the meeting go? I said, it went great. I think some of them going to like the idea they're going to come along with.
Right.
She laughed at me. She laughed. Now, why she laughed, I'm going to tell you. She said, I don't know about the people in your family, but I know about the ones in mine. And I said, well, what do you mean by that? She said, half of them are living at home still, 40, almost 50 years old. The other half are living with their girlfriend. And she said, and then some of them, they can't live, they can't pay the bills today. How are they going to invest in a house?
Right.
So I went on and I got 7 houses. I talked about people investing in the stock market. That was 20 years ago. I hate to say it, but I'm a millionaire today out of real estate and stock. And I'm going to tell you this, you're going to have to do what other people don't want to do.
Right. Shoot, I wish he was in my family back in the day.
Hey, I got some questions for you on some real estate.
Shoot.
Yeah, so I'm saying you're gonna have to venture, and if you keep doing what everybody else is doing, I mean, I hate to say it, but I was sitting in Arizona listening to Black Talk Radio, and I was listening to White Talk Radio, and I listened to black people. I'm not talking about black people, I'm not being disparaging, but I'm just saying they were talking about it was when Reagan was coming into office. They were talking about Reaganomics. He's gonna cut food stamps. He's gonna cut welfare. He's gonna get rid of social programs. And when I listened to the white station, they were talking about he's going to I decided that I was going to follow other people. You know, I got to tell the truth. I stopped doing what my friends and associates were doing.
Right.
Or I was going to be just like them. And I'm not one of them today. So you're going to have to go on trips by yourself. You're going to have to do whatever you want to do. But if you do what you don't want to do today, which is save money, invest, you'll be able to do what you want to do later.
We need to connect, Money Mike. We need to definitely connect. We need to we gotta talk about some things. We got some things in the pipe. We definitely need to connect with you. So how can we connect with you?
The producer all of the producers have my number.
Okay.
All of them.
All right.
All of them. Ask Don, ask Jason, and they'll give it to you.
Got it. I'll get it from Jason. I appreciate that. All right, have a good one. All right.
Have a good one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Money Mike. I'm telling you, he's speaking some stuff there. We got to get with him. We definitely got some things in the pipe, Mike. You know, that's on alignment of what you're talking about. Weezy talking about he needs questions for real estate. We putting together some things, some financial things at We Care Baltimore, and some seminars and workshops, you know, to empower the community, to educate the community on things that we are not taught in schools and our parents didn't know. So anybody that can help us with that, we definitely want to collaborate with you on that. But we do also have another caller. We have a special caller calling in, and I'm going to let her introduce herself. Welcome to Krunch Time.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi, everyone.
Hello.
My name is Regan Jones. Can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Who we talking to?
Wait a minute. Let me put my volume up just a little
Okay, I know who this. I know this voice.
How is everyone doing? Hi, listeners out there.
Hello.
I would like to introduce myself. My name is Regan Jones, candidate for 2026 DC mayoral.
Woohoo!
Coming up November.
Yes. Welcome. Yes.
Wait.
I know you guys got a mouthful to say, but
yeah.
I'm definitely going to keep my ears open when I see you guys tomorrow.
Yes. Oh, yes. The Regan Jones is definitely she's running for DC mayor, and we're going to be in a place. She's going to be one of the guests for tomorrow's event with Dr. Tahi. So definitely can't wait to see you. But we are so glad that you called into Radio One. We actually got to get you into the studio because we got to talk about some things. We got some things that we need to do together. Like we said, we're supporting this. The conversation is about supporting each other and also being a support to the community as well. Now, community got to be a support to those that are supporting them. So we know you have a lot the things to say. You got a lot of things going on with your platform. So, you know, where do you stand with all of this stuff that's going on and you know, the furloughs and the layoffs and things that's going on in the economy?
For me, it's very disheartening to see that we have a lot of people. Well, some people might agree to disagree, but face the facts that the current administration is in there now. So, I'm very disappointed in what I see going on. A lot of people, when we vote people into office, we vote people into office because we're thinking that, okay, this person, we like what we heard, and we know that they have our best interest at heart. And what I'm noticing when I walk around and I talk to a lot of the DC residents is a lot of people have lost faith in our politicians now, because when they get into office, they sing one song, and then when they get into office, they fold.
Yeah, they're like, gotcha.
Yeah, thank you.
And one of the things I'm hearing a lot is, a lot of the residents are complaining and they feel disconnected, and they think that our government is disconnected because in their mind, okay, they don't walk the streets, they're not talking to us. So what I'm working on is spinning the narrative that because it doesn't affect them directly, they don't care. And that's what I'm hearing a lot. And it's really, I mean, if we continue down this road, our democracy is going to collapse, because if everybody loses faith in the politicians, what's going to happen?
Exactly. Yeah.
So, and I'm running. How much time do we have?
No, you're good. So
Keep on talking. I like your voice.
Uh-oh, don't get in trouble, Weezy. Don't get in trouble.
So, I want to share my love story with DC and why I fell in love with DC to begin with. So, and it's going to come out, once I get on the ballot with the help of everybody that's listening. I can't do this by myself. I need everyone on board.
Right.
In my early 21 years of age, my young days when Love and DC Live and all those, those nightclubs were up and popping. Posh is closed down now. So I lived in Virginia. And even though I lived in Virginia, I was always in DC. I was always in DC because I could not, for the life of me, afford to live here. And I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the best that DC had to offer: the nightlife, the culture, the beauty. But as I got older and wiser, with more sense, I began to see the other side of DC that most people overlook. The daytime DC, the workers, the small businesses barely holding on, the abandoned buildings, the out of business signs you're seeing more so than ever. And the families and homelessness breaks my heart. It shatters me when I see these people laying on the streets, in the tents. And that's the DC I'm fighting for. I'm fighting for the daytime DC.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, you got your work cut out for you.
But you know what? A lot, and I hear it a lot. But I'm coming in. I'm not coming in. A lot of people ask, "What is my political experience?" And I tell them life. Because I hear what the DC residents are their issue. I don't like to say the word issues, but it is the issues. They're tired of rent. They're tired of speed cameras and parking tickets that swallows their paycheck.
Y'all got a lot of cameras down there.
Yeah. They're tired of watching their kids lose after school programs. I take the bus. I walk the streets. I stand on the crosswalk just like every resident. And this might shock a lot of people. I'm running for mayor, and yes, I'm on food stamps.
Wow.
And that's everything that these people are going through. It affects me too. It affects me too.
And that's powerful. That's powerful, sis, because you understand from a different perspective because you're in the trenches with everyone else.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. And I want to get back to a place in faith when people elect mayors and governors into office, when they check that box, their mind is at ease.
Yes. And that's smart politics as well, because at the end of the day, we don't really have any people in office that can relate to what the everyday average person really has to deal with, because they are in a different tax bracket, and they grew up in the rural areas, and they didn't grow up in, what I'm saying, they didn't see the inner city. I said I said a lot.
Right. Yeah.
But and so from your perspective, that would be something that I would be willing to explore.
Yeah, definitely.
Because
somebody
that's different.
They don't think they're above us.
Right.
They went through the trenches with us.
And so you'll have more compassion, and you'll have more empathy because you understand. And that's what we need sometimes. We need that compassion. We need that empathy. We need to know somebody is there working on our behalf, and not saying that they're doing it, but actually doing it. And so, yeah, we definitely want to lend our support to you, because I'm keeping you in prayer. I'm praying that you get on that ballot, and I'm praying that the constituents will see the light and put you in that seat, because I think you have you're gonna do some great things.
Yeah, and I get that question a lot. A lot of people are like, well, what political experience do you have? And I tell them, I said life, and they look at me and it's like life, and I was like, yeah. And there are a lot of people on the Hill right now that lived in DC all their life, have the political experience, and look at the state of the city. So because I'm coming in on the pavement, and you have these people in in the seats right now, that doesn't mean they have the residents' best interest at heart. We're seeing what's going on in DC. We're seeing what's happening. We're seeing, the benefits of being cut. And granted, I understand that DC is not a state, and I am going to fight till I'm 6 feet under to get that done. Because granted, we are not a state. Certain powers have the ability to make the decisions for us.
Right.
And a lot of residents I talk to, and I put it in a form to get people to understand how important it is for us to have statehood. Because let's just say I want to bake a cake. And I like chocolate cake, by the way. Okay. So let's just say I want to bake a cake and share it with all the residents in Washington, D.C. Cake is baked, buttercream frosting. And I step outside and I say, hey, everybody come up. I want to share this cake with you. Here comes Congress. No. We need to taste the cake to make sure that we like the cake. Put the cake in place of policies. But, we want to make sure that these policies you have, it agrees with what we want to do. The things that we're trying to do.
Right.
And then either they taste the cake and they like it and they decide to share it with all the residents in Washington, D.C., or they take the cake and they throw it in the trash. Well, this doesn't work for us. It doesn't put money in our pockets. Screw everybody. We're not going to do it. But when DC has statehood, then we have two people in each, the House and the Senate, to be able to make those decisions, to push those bills. And I'm going to say something a lot of people I don't know if they're aware of it, but the George Floyd Policing Act, right? When, God rest his soul, when everything happened, the House passed the Policing Act. This was in 2021. We're in 2025, and that is still sitting on the desk of the Senate.
Wow. I didn't know that.
Yeah. And these are things that I want to help push, and I will say this, and with every conviction in my heart, that any businesses, anyone that wants to come into, and I'll say my city because I'm going to manifest that, into my city,
yeah,
and they want to develop or they want to bring their business into DC, it has to flow back into the hands of the residents and the businesses that are already here.
Right. Okay.
Point blank, period.
Point blank in the period.
Yeah, that's that Trinidadian accent coming out.
Yeah. She's Trinidadian, y'all. Just let y'all know.
She said coming out. You've been talking with the accent the whole time.
Look, Weezy Trinidadian too, so he's a native.
Right. So you know Caribbean people. Once we set our minds and hearts to something, and this is what I want done, and come hell or high water, I'm going to make things happen. Like, for example, the SNAP benefits are being cut. And I'm hearing a lot of residents are talking about, direct people to the churches and the pantries. This is a temporary fix. I'm looking long term. How much, and mind you, you have some people, and I don't mean to out these people out there, but please forgive me, but there are some people who work and they have the SNAP card. Sometimes they use their SNAP card to go to the grocery stores to buy stuff to donate to these places.
Right.
Don't you think these people are going to hold on to that now? So how much can the churches and how much can the pantries help long term?
That's a good question.
So,
yeah.
So every decision I make for the residents of DC, including myself, is long term. And I'll say something. And so I wrote a letter to the executives of places like Walmart, Target, and I'm going to run some numbers down for you guys. Now, I'm not telling everybody this to go out there and loot or anything. I'm just giving you guys information and why I'm writing this letter to these big executives.
Okay.
So, we shop at Walmart, Target, Trader Joe's, Whole Foods, Wegmans, Safeway, Giants, Harris Teeter, Shoppers, 7-Eleven, Starbucks, my favorite place, that which got a hold on me, and Aldi's and Lidl. Do you know that Aldi's, and this is monthly, all these brings in $9.33 billion a month.
Wow, collectively?
Yeah.
Okay.
Lidl brings in $10.46 billion a month.
Wow.
Combined all the companies that I just named collectively, and we're talking monthly, they have a revenue of over $100 billion a month. Those are the people I am going after. Those are the people I need to talk to, because our residents go to these places every day.
That's true.
If you like me and you like Starbucks, 2-3 times a day you go.
Walmart got me. Walmart got me.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So I proposed a letter, and I'm asking them. It's a call to action to have, and I gave them the ideas. I was like, if you don't have ideas, this is what I propose.
Right.
Fund emergency food credits for DC residents losing SNAP and other benefits. Partner with mutual aid networks and food justice, coalitions to ensure direct access to nourishment. And I'm giving them the ideas. Publicly advocate for the restoration and expansion of food assistance programs. These people have a voice.
Right.
These people have the ability to push these things into action. I mean, we invest in we reinvest in their profits all the time.
Yeah.
And because of us, their doors are open, and maybe this is my opportunity to reach out to them publicly. If any of them are listening, and it's like, we are now holding you all accountable. And this is, the question is not whether you guys can help; it's whether you're willing
to help.
now.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I mean, I'm for it. I never thought about it like that. And so that's what I'm saying. Like during these times, this is how you have to think. We have to figure out, how to, get through these difficult times, and all these doors that's trying to shut. We got to figure out how we can reopen them, and maybe we have to reopen them in a different way, but we can come together and figure that out. And you spearheading that idea can inspire other people to do the same thing, especially here in Baltimore, because we all are going through this situation. It's not one state; it's all states. So we got to figure this thing out together. And it's about, like you said, it's about supporting each other. It's about supporting those that support us, and we support. So we support the grocery stores. We in them every day, like you said, Starbucks and all of. And so they should support the community that support them. That's a good idea. It's really good.
Yes, no doubt. Like Brother Ty, he just said, what I mean? Giving back. That's what's
Giving
up.
back. Yeah, they got to
get these multi-billion-dollar companies to do the same thing.
Yeah.
So I mean, it was mind blowing when I looked up Starbucks. I'm like, $3 billion a month. I'm like, oh my God.
Wow.
That's crazy.
That's insane. So
yeah.
Yeah.
And I have a lot of. I went from 5 policies, guys, to 23, 24 policies in the span of me starting my campaign. Because I build my policies around what the residents need, not what benefits me.
Right.
Right. So, and a lot of people don't know, and I mean, it's going to come out one way or the other, and I know people are going to. It's going to come out. People dig, and I do. I currently, I'm running for mayor, and I'm currently in a shelter. So how about that for relatability?
Yeah, that's relatable. So, yeah.
Yeah, they're like, wait, what? And a lot of people are advising, don't say that. But I'm not going to.
There's no need to hide.
Campaign,
yeah,
my whole campaign is based on transparency.
And that's.
Well, I think that's what the people want. They want like I said, they want somebody like that, somebody that can relate to them.
And yeah, like you said, transparency, that shows that we can trust you. You know what I mean? That you're trustworthy, because you're not, people are honest, but when you tell people, what's really going on before they even ask, that shows that you have a good character and that you're trustworthy. So, we hope for the best for you in your upcoming election and season of you becoming who you are supposed to become. And either way the ball bounces, what's for you is for you. And God got you. And I think that you have a great you have a great platform. You have a great idea. You have all these things that are just unique. Like Money Mike said, coming on before you, you got to do things that people never done before, and that's what you're doing. So, I applaud you for that. I definitely applaud you for, being honest and transparent, and then also telling us exactly where you stand and where you can help. Yeah.
Yeah, and I know a lot of my friends who are listening are probably rolling their eyes like, "Oh no, why did she go to? Why did
We can't worry about
tell
them.
everybody?" And I was like, "No, because my thing is, I go on here, when I do my town halls and I talk to the people, and then lo and behold, diggers are going to dig, and they find out about it. Then to me, that feels like a form of betrayal to the community because, like, how come you never told us, or why didn't
Right.
you know?
Right. Why didn't we know this is what your situation was exactly?
Exactly. And then one of the things, and I've been there, I've been on both sides of the coin. I've been where I was making 80K a year.
Yeah.
At one
You gonna have to say some of this story for the show. You can't give them all the jewels out.
Yeah,
We
gotta,
need you on here.
Yes, we
I
gotta
got
get you to come back. So
okay, so here, so that's what we'll do because I want to give
yeah.
you guys power hugs.
Yes, absolutely, absolutely. But we do want people to follow you on social media, and if they have any, if they want to show support to you, how would they do that?
Okay, so I'm on social media right now: Instagram, Facebook, fan base, X, LinkedIn at Vote VOTE Regan REGAN Jones JONES DC. And if you go to my social media and remember, running a campaign, there's a lot of wheels that turn in the background that a lot of people don't see.
Mm-hmm.
So make sure you are registered to vote because I need 2,000 signatures to get on the primary, which is June, and then the general election is November 2026. And I do need donations. So when you go to my social media, you will see the link in my bio. It says Act Blue because everything costs money. Ads cost money, billboards cost money, advertising costs money, flyers cost money. And now, because I'm coming in, because a lot of you who are listening are now hearing about it for the first time. So visibility is going to help me a lot coming from the ground up. I need to saturate the entire Washington, D.C. so people will know of me and will be familiar with me and come to hear what I have to say.
Absolutely.
23 policies waiting for everyone to hear about. That's brand new.
Okay. Okay. So we gotta we gotta save some stuff. We almost at the end of the show, so we gotta definitely save some stuff for when you come back. But we appreciate you calling in. Definitely giving some people stuff to think about. Even though you are in DC, we're so close. It's almost like we're the same almost. But at the end of the day, it affects us all the same exact way. So thank you for your transparency. And we are wishing you nothing but success, and you're gonna be okay. Everything's gonna work out. So stay encouraged.
I need you to answer one question before you go.
Yeah.
Who got the best bus up shot in DC?
Who's got the best one?
That's what.
Bus up.
What's that?
She know what it is.
What? Wait, what? I didn't hear the question.
Bus up shot.
I can't because every time
we don't know we don't know that Trinidadian stuff.
She from Trinidad.
He's saying bus up.
You said bus up shut.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? I'm gonna tell you.
Real quick.
St. James in DC, 14th Street has the best bus up shut in Washington DC.
All right, that's all. That's
Since you guys are in Maryland, I'm gonna tell you another place. Because I'm a big up Maryland too. It's called the Caribbean Palace. I'm right on Tacoma Park, right there. They have good bus up shut too. So it doesn't take one hand to clap. So you guys call in from Baltimore, and I'm going to represent there.
Okay. All right. All right. Thank you. That's all I want to know. I was writing it down.
Yes. Thank you for calling, Regan. We appreciate you, and
I love you all.
Love you too. All right.
I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Absolutely. Have a good one.
You too.
All right.
Bye.
Bye. Yes, that was Mayor-elect Regan Jones for DC. So we all over the place. Like I said, we We supporting
That's crunch
DC.
time,
We
baby.
supporting PA. We Baltimore County, Baltimore, Maryland, outskirts. We got to work together, and we got to support each other. And that's what we're talking about. This is part one. We're not finished. We're going to go to part two. We're going to come back and we're going to talk about this some more in depth. We got some, resources that we got. Definitely wanted you guys to know that one of them really quick is the Pratt Free Market is coming. That's going to be at the Southwest Anchor Library every Wednesday from 11 to 2 p.m. and every Friday from 2 to 5. That's a free market. So you guys, that's a resource that you can use right now. And if you're in the trenches and you need some help, that's one of the resources. We got plenty more. If you want more information about the show, contact me, Dr. KB, 443-281-3839. That's 443-281-3839. Follow us on all our social media platforms at Krunch Time. Love you guys. It's Krunch Time, baby.
Krunch time, baby.
And Soul at Night.